Hey you guys! So today I'm going to do a look with a neutral eye and a bold lip. I already have my Make Sense foundation on in the color Ivory, and I'm going to be working with SeneGence ShadowSense tonight. So I always start with Sandstone Pearl. It's a very light color, and I find it evens out my complexion. These colors stick best to clean dry skin, so I don't want to put any foundation on my lids before I start because these shadows have a primer built in. So I just go ahead and put this all over, and I just use my finger because I just want it nice and even everywhere. No blending needed yet. So this helps cover up any of the veins or discoloration to kind of make it match the rest of your face. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Mulberry. It's just a bit of a mauve pink. So I'm going to try and keep this in my crease. I do have a hooded eye, so I do like to keep my colors just above my natural crease line. These colors take about 2 minutes to dry, so you do have a bit of time to work with them, but once they dry, they are set for the entire day. They're not going to smudge or budge or fade off. They're waterproof, smudge proof. They have skincare built in. Like you guys, these are fantastic. So I just kept it in my crease and I pulled a little bit in on my corner. And that's all the shadow that I'm going to go with tonight. Because I don't, or all the color I should say, that I'm going to go with tonight. The other little bit that I'm going to put on is Pink Opal Shimmer. So this is a really nice, shimmery, shiny, iridescent pink. So I'm going to put a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to keep it from in the middle to the inner corner. And I'm just going to tap this on. I don't want to blend it out too much because I don't want to pick up the color I've already put down. So I'm just going to keep it in here, keep it below my crease, and then I'm just going to put a little bit in the corner of my eye for some extra brightness. So the same thing on the other side, a little bit on my finger. I'm going to tap it on from my center of my eye into my corner because I don't want to blend it in the color I've already laid down. Put it in the corner of my eye for a little bit of extra highlight. And then I'm also going to put the tiniest bit on my finger and run it up underneath my brow bone just so I can pick up the light. And that's it for my shadow. So my brows are the next thing that I do, and I do feel that shaped brow kind of frames your eyes, so it's definitely one of the more necessary parts, I think, to a completed eye look. You don't necessarily need any color on your eyes, but I do feel that a shaped brow finishes your look. So I just comb my brows out to where they naturally would sit, so you can see that I do have some patchiness up here, and I'm kind of faded out down here. So I can comb those up and cover that up, but as soon as my brow moves, you can see that again. So I comb them where they naturally fall and then fill in those gaps. I use ShadowSense for this as well, and I use the color Smoked Topaz. It's a bit of a greeny gray, but it's a nice ashy color for a brow. Most people don't want a really warm brow, so the tiniest bit on an angled brush and a very light hand. And I just shape the outside first, on the top and the bottom, and then fill in the middle with whatever's left on my brush, and kind of just pull up in the center. And that's it. Nice shaped brow. So the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to get a little bit on my angled brush. So just the same as on your eyes, these ShadowSense are waterproof and smudge proof. So when you get them on your brows and they sit, they're going to stay there for the whole day. And you can touch them, and you can go swimming or go to the gym and get sweaty, and they're going to stay exactly where you put them. So then I just use the fluffy end of my comb to kind of just make sure that it's all blended out nice and my brows are back into place. There we go. So for my cheeks, I'm just going to use a tiny bit of Cherry BlushSense. So just like the rest of the SeneGence products, our BlushSense is smudge-proof, waterproof, and has skincare built in. And I'm going to mix it with a tiny bit of the pink Opal Shimmer just to give my cheeks a little bit of extra glow today. So I just mix it with the back of my brush and then dab it on my cheekbones. So it's a cream based and it dries to a powder and it stays exactly where you put it. So there's no powder fallout when you're putting it on, so you don't get any down here. And it's not going to rub off throughout the day. I love a bright pink cheek. So for my lashes, I'm going to use SeneGence again. I'm going to use the LashSense with UnderSense. So the LashSense is just the mascara, comes in brown and black, and it's completely waterproof. And then the UnderSense is a primer and lash builder. So it helps condition your lashes so that they naturally grow a little better. And it also creates a tube on your lashes so that when you apply the mascara, it appears that your lashes are longer and thicker. I always start by combing out my lashes. It separates them and it cleans off any of the ShadowSense that might have gotten on there when I was doing my eyes. So first I start with a coat of the UnderSense. So this stuff is gray. And you want to make sure that you cover it up completely with your mascara so that you can't see that. So I do both eyes so they do have a chance to dry before I put on the mascara. So I usually put this on and I focus on the tips because that is where I want the extra length without the heaviness at the base. And then I go ahead and put on my mascara. In my case, I'm using, if I can find it, I'm going to use the LashSense, and I like it in black. So you just go right over that and cover them up. And look how long they're looking already. So it's a two-step process, but there's no messiness, there's no fallout. They stay exactly there. And the other eye. And some on the bottom. There we go. Now we're ready for our bold lip. So for my lips today, I'm going to be using Magenta. So this is a brand new color. I have never used this one yet. It just got released as part of the Prism of Colors collection. It's a limited edition and it comes with 4 other beautiful shades. So this is Magenta. It's a really nice vibrant pink. It's a matte color. So for any of you who are new to LipSense, you need to shake, shake, shake because it is cosmetic grade alcohol and color pigment. So you do want them to be mixed totally together. You want to start with clean, dry lips, no moisturizer, no coffee, no toothpaste, anything like that. And your lips need to be dry for the color to bond to it. So you're going to do it in 3 thin layers. So I'm going to crack my bottle and have a look. This is the first time I've seen this color. Oh, it's very pretty. So you want to start with very, very little on your wand. So you're going to want to wipe all of the excess off so that there's barely anything left on your wand. Thin layers are key for LipSense. So one sweeping motion from the middle to the outside on both sides. And then I flip my wand over and do the inside of my waterline. So you can see there's very little color yet. And the same on the bottom, one sweeping motion. I use the tip of my wand then to line my lips, which you can do at the beginning if you choose. It takes about 5 seconds to dry, so when your colors are dry, you can again wipe off all your excess, so there's barely anything left on your wand, and do another layer. Same process, and the bottom. Looking good. I love a bold lip. So again, it only takes 5 seconds to dry. So you're going to clean off your wand and do layer number 3. One sweeping motion is key. The reason that you do the 3 layers is because the bottom layer is protecting the color from the pH of your skin. The top layer is protecting your color from the external environment, your saliva, food, etc. And that middle layer that's sandwiched together, that's the magic. That's the one that's going to stay all day. So you don't want to put your lips together at this point because they will stick together. So until you use your glossy gloss, which is the thing that seals your color in for the day, they will stay sticky like that and it will pull the color back off. So you want to apply your gloss anywhere that you've applied your color. This is what's going to make the magic happen. So I'm personally using the glossy gloss because this is the one that seals. If you don't like a glossy look, you can leave it on for a couple of minutes and you can rub it off and apply a matte. Just look at that, ladies. Look at that. So this color is there for the day. It's not going to smudge off and is not going to drink off. Look at that. This stuff really is magic. So here's my look with my subtle eye and my bold lip. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and if there's anything that you would like to see me do for a beginner's guide to how not to suck at makeup, let me know and I will try my best. Bye! Thanks for watching!